Even though Macdon Industries Limited is a major producer of jumbo reel and supplies the product nationwide, it's shocking to note that it has only been able to satisfy about 20% of its market. The operations manager, Macdon Limited, Mr. Nwosu Augustine, speaks about the company's strikes and struggles.
Our installed capacity is 15 tons, but we produce between 12 to 13 tons for 24 hours. So the industry is very lucrative. People need the products on a daily basis, per second. But within this very zone, we cannot even meet up with our demand for now because of the quality of our products. People from north, people from all walks of life come here, even leaving the Lagos zone to this very place. But the only challenges we are having today is LPFO. Not only that it is not cost effective, but it's not available. And at times, the challenges we normally have, you might get it this week, next week you may not get it, and you'll be having idle time. You know, we are expected, in our projection, we are expected to work for 24 hours, for 360 days. But invariably, because of lack of this raw material, you might find yourself losing up to 2 months or 3 months aggregately, not on a steady basis, but when you calculate it on a yearly basis, you might have lose up to 3 or 4 months because of idle time. And one thing that brings down a progressive company is idle time. Because the more you produce, the more you make profit to take care of some of your liabilities.
The importance of such a huge company as Macdon to the region is immeasurable. That's why a deliberate effort to keep it in business is non-negotiable. The Bank of Industry is in Anambra State to ensure that businesses here survive. The state officer, Mr. Monde Ojigada, talks to me about the general business environment in Anambra and why the bank chose to support Macdon Industries as well as other serious-minded entrepreneurs.
Anambra State office covers Anambra State as a state and Imo State. The way we are structured, we operate regional offices when you have state offices under the regional offices. Southeast office, we have 3 offices under southeastern region. We have an office in Oka here, which covers Anambra and Imo states. We have an office in Enugu that covers Enugu State and Ebonyi. We have one in Abia that covers Abia State, is located in Umwa here. My coverage here, I've assisted some business hubs on Onisha in Newi. They have very good businesses that, in my opinion, I consider untapped. So we actually have more that we can do. I think the bank can actually do more in these 2 major cities. And of course, if we come to Oka, there's an industrial estate here in Oka. I think we can actually do more too. If we extend to Imo, in Imo we have Olu, we have Owerri, we have Ngbidi, we have very major cities. There are lots of businesses too that I think the Bank of Industry can come in and help them in terms of finances.
Is it a problem of awareness or the problem of interest?
The interest will come when the awareness is there, and the awareness is not just knowing about what the bank does. It's about educating them. When you educate them, and you're able to, like I said earlier, disabuse their minds of the fears that they have. Of course, it will sort of instill the interest in them. So the interest will come, of course, alongside the awareness. Generally, this region, the awareness is now there. Last year, this region, in terms of our approvals, we did over 7 billion naira. In terms of our approval, that has been the highest so far in the history of the bank in this region. So and our D flows now, as in the deals we have now, we are working on, they're actually very high too in terms of figures. So the awareness is now there.
You painted a picture of a greenfield in terms of business opportunities here and even the existing business in this region. Can you tell us about the sectors that are most prominent in this area?
Okay, lately there is, of course, agro-processing. Anambra, if you've been following news lately, you would have heard about vegetable. Anambra vegetable. Anambra is doing very well in terms of vegetable and rice. And of course, if you extend it to Imo, the outskirts of Owerri, down to Olu, and some other areas. It's considered, these areas are considered as the belt of palm oil plantation. So agro processing in my coverage area is very ripe. If you go to Nnewi is known for auto parts. They used to import, but there are some very good manufacturers of auto parts, batteries, and all that in Nnewi. If you come to Onitsha will have manufacturing that cuts across almost all sectors. So you talk about foam making, you talk about foods and beverages, you talk about drinks, just name it. So I think the business we have here in Anambra State and Imo State cuts across all sectors of the economy.
When a potential customer walks into the Bank of Industry here in Anambra State, what do you look out for? What qualities do you look out for? What sort of information or feelers do you look out for?
Okay, basically, I want us to look at it first from this angle. The first thing we do is to reach out to them. So the ones we reach out to, of course, would have seen their strengths, because we work closely with MAN here, and we work closely with chambers of commerce that we have around here. So we actually know the businesses that are good. So we reach out to them. We tell them what we can do for them to grow their businesses. But when somebody comes in, of course, we allow the person talk about his business, what he's doing currently, and what where he wants the business to be. In terms of we want to establish there's some sort of funding gap. Funding gap could come in form of you are actually underutilizing what you have. So it means the items are there, but we don't have raw materials to feed the plants. So that we can actually come around. We want to see your orders. You have orders for goods, but the funds are not there, to get the raw materials. So that's case when I say, okay, fine, this person has some funding need.
Are there any levels of collaboration between the Bank of Industry and the state government here?
Anambra State government was the first government in Nigeria to go into collaboration with the Bank of Industry. That was far back 2009, when they gave us 500 million naira, which we matched with 500 million naira for indigenous. When I say indigenous, I don't mean indigenous companies owned by people from Anambra State. I mean companies domiciled in Anambra State, the breadth of Anambra State. So far, we have a very good work relationship with the officials of the Ministry of Finance, Innovation and Commerce and Industry.
So we are here in Anambra State to visit some of the projects that the Bank of Industry has supported. One of them is Macdon Industries Limited. They produce jumbo reel for tissue papers. Now, can you tell me about the business? What informed your support for that business?
Okay, Macdon, like you rightly said, is into jumbories. Jumbory, of course, you have some buy products from jumbory, tissue papers, serviettes, and all that. So as when the promoter, the ship promoter approached the Bank of Industry, the whole of the south to southeast used to get their rates from Lagos. So Macdon approached us. Of course, then there was a very huge market gap in terms of getting reels. So you go to Lagos and pay. You could pay them to take about a month or so to get your products. So the man actually saw this gap. He saw this gap that there's a need to have one here. So incidentally, yes, he established his way. We were able to fund part of the items for him. So that is the first real making, jumbo reel making company in the whole of the southeast, as it is. So what informed us basically is the supply gap. The demand for the products, of course, is very huge, but the supply then was not even there unless then you went to Lagos, to get the jumbo reel. So basically, what drove us into that company was the need for us to have one here that can really feed the southeast and, of course, extend to places like Calabar, Uyo, and, of course, Delta State and the River State.
So it's been 2 or 3 years since you supported that project. Are you happy with the results you're seeing on that project?
Basically, I'm very happy, and of course, the Bank of Industry is very happy, because the essence of that project, outside meeting the, of course, the supply gap and all that, the essence was then, and is to create jobs. So which is actually very, very good, and they are still very there. And of course, its payment record, the company's repayment record are very, very okay. So I think we are very, very happy with the company.
I hope you've learned a thing or two about how tissue paper and allied products are made. And more importantly, what motivates the Bank of Industry to support businesses. Your business should not be an exception. Take advantage of the different products and services that the Bank of Industry is offering, especially as they apply to you. The process is really simple. You can begin by visiting any of the bank's branches closest to you. Otherwise, log on to their website. It's BOI.ng. You can also apply for loans online. Simply download the BOI SME Loan app from the Google Play Store and follow the instructions. Feel free to tweet at me at KAY Alayande. Previous editions of the show are all available on YouTube.com. All you have to do is type BOI Weekly in the search area, and that's a wrap. I'm Kayode Alayande. Thanks for watching.